can see this. I think that looks cool. For this, then comes to the wall. You see my Super Mario? That's from me too. Go sleep, Mario. Okay. What's going on, and welcome to the new episode of how I create my Funko images on Instagram. My name is Niels, and today I want to show you how I edit these images featuring Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. First things first, if you want to know what camera and lens I use for each image, please check my latest video that's called My Equipment. Okay, my normally editing process are the same on each image. I don't want to confuse the viewer with too much colors. On each image, I only focus on a few colors. In this image, it's green, orange, yellow and red. It's a warm and mystic image. You see there are no blue or purple colors in the image. That's the way I edit my images. I grab the colors I need and the other colors can go home. Notice, rules can be broken if you know what you are doing. But normally, I want this style to create a round, clear image. I used the golden cut to create the great scene. It looks like a scene from a movie. I will go more into detail about the golden cut in another video. Let's start the editing process. Okay, first what I want to show you, the before and after. This is the before. To create this blurry effect, you need an open aperture on your lens. What is the aperture? I will teach you in the next videos. Okay, you see we had a lot of blues in this image. But I don't want to have these blue color tones. Because for me, it's confused. Okay, so what I do? Let's start. Okay, I will reset all settings and we are beginning from scratch. What I first do is I will change the light and the highlights. The shadow and the highlights, sorry. Okay, just a little bit like this and a little bit more this. Next we go to the red tones. It's the same. A little bit like this and a little bit this. You will see it's on each setting, it's a S-curve. With the green ones the same. A little bit this, this, and a little bit this. Okay. Let's change to the blue. That's a little bit different because I will not have the blues. So you can see what does. I cut the blues a little bit out. Okay. So next what we do, a little bit more exposure, but only a little bit, like this one. Okay. We don't use contrast. On each image I don't use contrast because I get the contrast with the settings I take. I don't use this contrast. Okay. We need more highlights. Think like this one. Okay. And the shadows, we need details. We want to have details in the whole image. We don't want to have black areas, too dark black areas. That's not what we want to have. So we go with the shadows higher to, I think that is okay. And the whites, we don't want to have a overlightened image. That's why we go down with the lights. I think 73, it's okay. So, and now we want more informations from the darks. So we do it in this direction. You will see the darkness, the blacks will go deeper, and that's don't what we want to have. So we go to, so that's that looks good, but that's a little bit too more. I think in the 30 areas it's good. 31, that's perfect. Okay, now we go to the colors. Lights is ready. So that's what it looks in black and white. So we change the temperature. Can do it a little bit warmer or a little bit colder. Yeah, we want it a little bit colder, but I want to have not too much orange in this image. So we go to, I think, 4600 Kelvin, it's okay. So the tone, we can go a little bit more to the green or a little bit more to the purple, pink, purple, whatever. Oh, but we don't need it. Okay, you see, we have a clear image. See the before and after. You see we have contrast, and that is okay for us. So it looks better only with the settings we have. So no vibrance. It looks a little bit mystic. Saturation, we don't need other saturation. Now we go to the color areas, to the color tones. So you will see we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, the light blue, the darker blue, dark purple, and a lighter purple. What we now have to do is the saturation lower to the color tones we don't need. Okay. First we start with reds. So we need reds. That's why we are cool with these settings. Next we go to the orange. Orange, the same, no, a little bit. I think that's okay. So next we go to yellow. Yellow is the same. We don't need yellow. We don't, but no. We need yellow. We don't need to change the settings for yellow. Okay, we go to green. You will see my images have a special green tone in there. So we get this green tone with the luminance lower, because I don't want to have too much lights in the green areas. I think 67 is okay. So the color tone or the hue, I don't like the word hue. It sounds like Hugh Grant. What's hue? I call it color tones. Okay. So the color tones go to, I think 69 is okay. Or 70, 69. No, 69. Okay. You see the green area go a little bit more to turquoise. That's what I want to have. And the saturation we go a little bit lower to, I think, so that's the way, no green tones. So we go a little bit lower to, I think, 46. That's cool. And this now, this, it looks cool. Watch before and after. We have a great image, but we are not ready. We have anything to do. So next we go to the bloom tones. Blue, we are radical. Saturation, low. No blue. So, light blue. Now we go to the darker blue. We don't need the darker blue. So, blue, out. And watch this. That looks so awesome. If you know what I mean. So, these blue areas, wait a minute. These blue areas here are too much. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. I think a little bit here is blue too. I don't need this. I don't want to have this. So we go to blue. Oh, not this. Cancel. Okay. No, light. No. Color. To blue. And cut the blue out. And that's my way I create my images. In this image we have orange, we have yellow, we have green, and we have red. And that's all. So now we go to the darker purple and cut this out the same. And we go to the lower, saturation to, see the difference? I think there's no lighter purple in this image, but in case we cut this out. Okay, now we want to have a little bit more effects. And what's a really good thing about Lightroom or Camera Raw? Camera Raw are the feature from Photoshop to edit raw images. That is a raw image. In a camera, you will shoot with, in a DSLR, you will shoot with a JPEG or RAW. That's the rough image, the raw image, with more information. In the JPEG, there are contrasts and the brightness is higher and the lights and shadows a little bit darker, and that's the JPEG. But you want the RAW because you want to have all information. That is a raw image. That is a raw image. And yeah. And the split tones, Camera Raw and Photoshop have this too. So we want to have a little bit more warmer color, and that is orange. So we go to, I think, no, more this, no. We see first, sorry, that's the lights. We can change the lights to every color we want to have. So that's the lights, and the shadows we can make it to blue. That looks cool. That looks cool. That's a new image. But that's too cold for me. I don't want blue in this image. So, by shadows, we only want the highlights a little bit more. So we need, I think, that's cool. That's okay. Or a little bit lower. No, that's okay. That was my editing process on each image. Maybe the color tones change a little bit, maybe more blue or blue, green, purple, but no orange, no reds, no yellows. But in this case, there was no blues, no purple, and I think it looks cool. So, if you have any questions about my editing process, do me a favor and write me a private message on Instagram. If you want to have any tips for Funko photography, do the same. Write me a private message on Instagram. In the next videos I will show you what camera you should buy if you're a beginner. But next week I have a special thing only for you or my people on Instagram. A very special thing to create cool images with the Funkos. Check this. Next Wednesday. In the next videos I will tell you something about aperture, shutter speed, ISO. I will teach you a little bit more about the manual mode on your camera. Go out of the automatic modes from your camera. Go to the manual mode, the M. That's how real photographers create images. In the M mode, not in the automatic mode like portrait or landscapes or macro, all in the manual M mode. Do me a favor. I will say thank you for over 500 followers in 3 weeks. That is awesome. Thanks for your love on my images. That's the only reason why I make these images. It's for you. Okay. Thanks for watching and the love. Peace.